So I'm down here by the West Side Highway in Manhattan by Canal Street. And it's going to be a little noisy, but I wanted to share some thoughts about thoughts that I've been thinking about thoughtfully. What? Hey, Dan here from Guitar from the Heart. I'm thinking a little bit lately about mindset as it applies to many things. You see, I have in my lifetime had many hobbies, and I've had many interests, and I have found that as I pursued excellence in all of those things, that there are certain principles that seem to prevail across various disciplines. That being true, I have learned that some of these things also apply to the guitar of itself, and I've been thinking about these things as I have been seeking lately to improve my own guitar technique. You see, I've been looking at my technique a little bit more closely and just trying to rediscover various things that I kind of already know and have internalized, but I don't think about too much now because I want to try to help to unlock for you guys what it is that helps me to play better and makes certain things that were impossible at some point relatively easy to do now for me. These guys are beggars.
What's up, beggars? Are you being a beggar or something?
Yeah, so anyway, mindset is a big deal. In particular, I think it goes a long way with technique. And in my last video, I talked about kind of like taking a skill and busting it down into its various parts, and then trying to isolate the part that's slowing you down the most and putting it back together. But it's just kind of like a mindset altogether that when you're approaching technique, it's like you're dealing with a machine, you know? You're dealing with something that is gonna require patience, almost like a technical mindset, like you're an engineer, if you will. I guess that's why they call it technique, right? 'Cause it's kind of technical. But I feel like, I don't know, unless you're like a weirdo, none of us really like this stuff too much. I don't really care to slow down. I just want to play my guitar from the heart and have fun with that. But what happens is I end up like keep hitting snag. Like, you know, I'm over here by the water. If you ever go fishing, if you've ever been fishing, and you get a snag, it's not too fun. And it's the same way with playing the guitar. Like, I'll be trying to let it rip with some pentatonic blues licks, but like I'm sucking because there's like that one thing that I keep missing. And I think it's important to have the mindset of like an engineer when you're hitting that snag, to kind of be able to go in there and get up to your elbows and diagnose what is it that's really going wrong here. Why do I keep missing that note? Or how come when I play that note I get it, but it just feels so lousy all the time? Like, it's because your skill level is enough that you could get the notes out, but it's not smooth and it's not under control. So like, these are some of the things that I'm really looking at and trying to hone in on a correct mindset. And I'm rediscovering a lot of stuff, and I think I'm gonna make a video because I've been having not a lot of time to make videos, partially why I've been doing them out here, but while I'm on the go. But I'm trying to set up my studio, my home studio, better so that I can be able to get videos out quicker, or at least film them quicker, and I could actually show you more stuff on the guitar. But I'm noticing like one thing that I noticed that's really been helpful to me through the years, and I'm kind of rediscovering it, is where the idea of pressing before you pluck. It was actually the first video I did on YouTube, if you want to go back and check that out. It's the idea of where you kind of really get your finger down on that note, on the sweet spot of the note, and you're sure that you're gonna nail it before you pluck the string. And I'm noticing that actually applies on the picking hand, because for me personally, my picking hand technique is probably my weakest link, and I'm noticing certain things that apply across the board there too. But it's all like a mindset. It's a mindset of having to have patience and to really slow down and to look at the boring technical stuff. Is how you're gonna really get to the point where you can start to crush it with your technique, to where you can play smoothly and effortlessly, and where technique becomes not a hindrance anymore for you to really express yourself and get your emotion out through the instrument. And what I'm noticing is the better you are at a technique, the truth of the matter is, it just feels beautiful when you're crushing it. It's like being on the basketball court on that day that you're on, like the once in a blue moon, that like everything's going in. That's how it feels when you have a technique down, and that's how it feels almost every day. I mean, you have a fluctuation, variation within like how good it feels, because you're gonna have on days and off days. But some of the stuff that I'm kind of rediscovering is what really makes it powerful, this process more powerful. And I don't know, I'm just rambling because it's so hard to explain these things in words sometimes. But stay tuned, I'm gonna have a video that I'm gonna film soon about this that I think will offer some more insight. So for now, take care, play the guitar from the heart, and have fun with that. And I don't know, hopefully this was insightful for you. If not, whatever. If you like the video, like it. I'll see you next time. So I was just thinking about how I can tie in the little clip with the video. Beggars can't be choosers. Don't be lazy to improve your guitar technique. Instead, put in the work. Do the work of figuring out what it is, be an investigator, and get it done. All right, see you next time.